Hello, guys. Today, our assessment is on the subject FIN 500. So, our topic is sensitizing corporate governance and argumentio analysis. Building an argument on corporate governance and characteristics on sensitive analysis. In this, we will understand the importance of corporate governance and its relation to sensitivity analysis in business decision making. So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today, we will be discussing an important topic building an argument on corporate governance and characteristic on sensitive analysis. Our focus will be on understanding the significance of corporate governance and how it relates to sensitive analysis in the realm of business decision making. Corporate governance refers to the system of rules, practices, and processes by which a company is directed and controlled. It encompasses the relationships between various stakeholders, such as shareholders, management, and the board of directors. Sensitivity analysis, on the other hand, are tools used to assess the impact of different variables on the outcome of a decision or a project. They help in identifying and managing risk and uncertainties associated with business decisions. The connection between corporate governance and sensitive analysis lies in the fact that effective corporate governance practices can significantly influence the outcomes of sensitivity analysis. As we proceed through this presentation, we will explore the key characteristics of corporate governance that impact sensitive analysis and will discuss into why it is crucial for decision makers to take them into account. By understanding the relationship between corporate governance and sensitivity analysis, we can enhance our decision making processes and ensure better outcomes for our businesses. So let's dive into in this intriguing topic and uncover the insights that will help us navigate the complex world of corporate governance and sensitivity analysis. Now let's go to the introduction. So corporate governance is a crucial aspect of any organization as it defines the distribution of rights and responsibilities among different stakeholders. The way a company is governed determines its performance and success in the long run. In this presentation, we will explore the key characteristics of corporate governance and how sensitivity analysis can help build a strong argument for effective governance practices. Welcome to slide 4, where we will discuss the basics of corporate governance. Corporate governance involves the active participation of various stakeholders, and the board members play a crucial role in this process. The board of directors is responsible for overseeing the strategic direction of the company and protecting the interests of shareholders. They are accountable for making key decisions and providing guidance to executives and managers. Board members also have the responsibility to ensure that the company operates within legal and ethical boundaries, and they should act in the best interest of the company and its stakeholders. Now, what are the executives and managers? What they do? They are, on the other hand, they are responsible for the day-to-day operation of the company. They execute the strategies set by the board and are accountable for the company's performance and results. Transparency and accountability are fundamental principles of corporate governance. Transparency implies openness and the disclosure of relevant information to stakeholders, including shareholders, employees, and the public. It helps build trust, facilitates effective decision making, and reduces the chances of fraudulent activities. Accountability means that individuals and entities within the company are responsible for their action and outcomes. It ensures that there are mechanisms in place to hold individuals accountable for their decisions and performances. By emphasizing transparency and accountability, companies can enhance trust, attract investors, and maintain a positive reputation in the marketplace. It is essential to understand that the role of board members, the responsibilities of executive and managers, as well as the significance of transparency and accountability in corporate governance. These elements collectively contribute to a well-governed and successful organization. In the upcoming slides, we will explore how these aspects of corporate governance relate to sensitivity analysis in the context of business decision making. Now, I will tell Mr. Mirza Mansab to continue the further slides and discuss further the characteristics of corporate governance. Please, Mansab. Mansab, can you please unmute and start the slide 5? Mirza Mansab, please.
I have to start here.
Yeah, thank you. It's the characteristics of corporate governance.
Asan, your voice is very slow. Please raise your volume.
Okay.
I can't hear you.
Okay, can you please continue?
Yeah, I can continue. Yeah. The characteristics of corporate governance. The corporate governance encompasses a range of activities, including setting strategies, objectives, managing risks, ensuring compliance with regulations, and monitoring performance. Effective corporate governance requires transparency, accountability, and ethical behavior. Companies must establish clear policies and procedure to ensure that decisions are made in the best interest of all the stakeholders. Please move next.
Yes, please.
Next slide, please.
Yes,
corporate governance in practice. Examples of good corporate governance practices, examples of poor corporate governance examples, and how poor corporate governance can lead to financial losses. Next, please. Best practices in corporate governance's examples are given below. There are several best practices that companies can adopt to improve their corporate governance, such as establishing an independent board of directors, implementing effective risk management system, and ensuring transparency and accountability in financial reporting. Next, please. The role of stakeholders in corporate governance. Stakeholders play a very vital role in corporate governance as they provide input and feedback on the key decisions and policies. Stakeholders, for example, have a direct interest in the company financial performance and are entitled to vote on important issues. Otherwise, stakeholders such as employees and customers also have a significant impact on the company's success. Next, please. Sensitivity analysis basics. Definition of sensitivity analysis. Importance of sensitivity analysis in decision making. Types of sensitivity analysis: tornado chart and spider chart. Sorry. Next one.
Yeah, the next one is for Sonia. Sonia, will you please start your slide?
Yes, I'm here, sir. If I talk, can I start?
Yeah, you can start, please.
If I talk about when we're making decision based on the sensitive analysis, decision makers are considered various approaches such as risk mitigation strategies, contingency plans, exploring alternative scenarios, and to minimize the negative impacts on their identification. By importing the findings of sensitive analysis into the decision-making process, decision makers can enhance their ability to anticipate and manage potential risks. Can you please move to the next slide?
Yeah. Sensitive analysis and corporate governance.
Yeah, if I talk about the sensitive analysis and corporate governance, sensitive analysis are a powerful tool for assessing the impact of different scenarios on an organization's performance. They involve testing different assumptions and variables to determine how they affect the key merits and such as revenue, profit, and shareholder value. By conducting sensitive analysis, companies can identify potential risks and opportunities to develop strategies to mitigate and capitalize on them. This helps to build a more robust argument to effective corporate governance as it demonstrates the importance of considering multiple factors and anticipating potential outcomes. Corporate governance and sensitive analysis. How corporate governance affects sensitive analysis. Role of good corporate governance in sensitive analysis. Example of good and poor corporate governance practices in sensitive analysis. If I talk about, if I further talk about this all, and the just a moment. Good corporate governance play a vital role in sensitive analysis by ensuring that accurate and reliable data is used in as inputs. This includes transparent and accurate financial reporting, proper documentation, and to ethical standards. Effective corporate governance practices promote transparency and accountability, which are essential for the credibility of integrity of sensitive analysis. They help to establish trust among stakeholders and ensure the decision maker have access to reliable information. If I talk about further, poor corporate governance practices can undermine the accuracy and reliability of sensitive analysis. Lack of transparency, inaccurate financial reporting, and ethical breaches can lead to the incorrect and biased data being used in the analysis, potentially resulting in the flawed decision making. Good. If I talk about the examples of good and poor corporate, good corporate governance practices robust internal control risk management process that ensure data accuracy and reliability. Clear and well documented policies are and procedures are conducting sensitive analysis. Next one.
Yeah, the next slides are for Mr. Fahad Abbas. Mr. Fahad Abbas, you should continue from slide number 13, please. Is the case studies, the Enron Corporation and Tyco International. Fahad Abbas, can you please unmute and continue your slides, please?
Case study 1, Enron operation. Case study 2, Tyco International. And lessons learned from poor corporate governance and lack of sensitivity analysis. Please move next.
Yeah.
Best practices and tools for corporate governance and sensitivity analysis. Best practices for corporate governance, tools for conducting sensitivity analysis.
Yeah.
Next, please.
Yeah. Benefits and risks.
Benefits of good corporate governance and sensitivity analysis. Risks of poor corporate analysis and lack of sensitivity analysis. Next, please.
Thank you, Mansab. Now I will come to the conclusion. It's like, welcome to slide number 16, the final slide of our presentation. In conclusion, effective corporate governance and sensitive analysis are crucial for successful business decision making. Good corporate governance practices provides a solid foundation for transparency, accountability, and ethical behavior within an organization. They ensure the availability of reliable data, promote informed decision making, and mitigate risk effectively. Sensitivity analysis, on the other hand, allow decision maker to assess the impact of variables and uncertainties on the outcomes of their decision. They provide insights into potential risks, opportunities, and critical factors that influence decision outcomes. Investing in good corporate governance practices and tools for sensitive analysis is of utmost importance. By doing so, organization can enhance decision-making processes by ensuring accurate and reliable data, organization can identify and manage risk effectively, reducing the likelihood of unfavorable outcomes. Organization can build stakeholders confidence through transparency, accountability, and sound decision-making practice. Organization can align decision with the organization objectives and long-term vision. Organization did prioritize good corporate governance and sensitive analysis are better positioned to navigate uncertainties, make informed choices, and achieve sustainable success. Thank you. Thank you for your attention throughout this presentation. We hope you now have a deeper understanding of importance of
Ehsan,
corporate
Ehsan,
governance
please,
and sensitive
Fahad is here.
analysis
Please let him read.
in business decision
Fahad is
making.
here. Please let him read the last slide.
Okay, the last slide is about the end and is about if there is any question regarding all those slides, so we can
Yeah, Fahad will
go
read
forward.
it. Fahad, please start now.
Thank you. Please feel free to ask any question.
Yeah, can you please discuss this slide for me, number 15, the benefits and risk?
Benefits and risk of corporate governance and sensitivity analysis. Benefit of good corporate governance and sensitivity analysis, and risk of poor corporate governance and lack of sensitive analysis. Please, another question.
Yeah, it's like we are all good here. So thanks for participating, everybody. Thank you, Fahad Abbas, for being a part of our presentation. And I thank everybody who were a part of our presentation, and we wish you guys good luck for the upcoming semester. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Isan.
Is there any question that you people have? Please.
No,
All
thanks.
good.
Okay, thank you, guys. Thank you, guys.
Okay, bye.